Hi, this is Christina, Prophet Queen Vinley, coming to you from my office here in Orange County, California. This is video number 3 for the 30-day challenge for Think to Succeed, which is by my dear friend Tina Spriggs and Chris Whitehead. And so today the question that they gave to us to answer on video is tell us a time you felt stuck and basically, how you got out of it. In the recent past, which is a couple years ago, which I can't believe time has flown that quickly, which is awesome. Before I was a joint venture manager, I was an affiliate manager for 2 brands. The last brand that I worked for, it wasn't a good fit. It wasn't the affiliates, the high-level affiliates that I was working with from the first affiliate manager position that I had, and it was run a completely different way. Really, it was like apples and oranges, and it just really wasn't a good fit. And what was happening was I was under so much stress that I was working basically every day, and I had no balance in my life, and I was being, not the kind of mother that I wanted to be. And I don't remember exactly the actual moment, because it was an accumulation of Tina Spriggs and I worked together, so she kind of supported me in finding what worked for me, because she could see that I was not enjoying it, and we worked together, so she knew kind of what my strengths and weaknesses were, and we became really good friends. And so she definitely helped me get confidence that I could do it. It's just maybe that particular model wasn't a good fit for where I came from and what my background was. And also I was lucky enough, I don't know if a lot of people may know or may not know, but Seth Larrabee has been one of my friends and mentors. And at the same time, Seth and Pete Hampton created this thing called the PH Method Broker Challenge. And they threw together 40 internet marketing people. I'm not sure how they chose us, but I was there, Tina was there. There were so many great people. I'm going blank. Sherry Rose was in it, Fernando Cruz was in it, Scott Lovinghood was in it. So many people. It's really top amazing people were in that group. And at the same time that I was just, I was really just burnt out, and I wasn't really in a good place at the time. Seth twisted my arm, basically, to get into this broker challenge, even though I didn't want to do it. I didn't have the time to do it at the time. And I gave him every excuse I could not to do the darn thing. But he still would not take my excuse. So I remember, I guess, the defining moment for me, if I have to say one defining moment, was that one night, on Friday night, I was working, I think it was like 8 or 9 at night, and the deadline to get the video in to be in the PH challenge was, it was like in 5 or 10 minutes, and that moment I was like, you know what, my life has to change, because this is not working. I'm being a terrible mother, not terrible, but he needed more, and he wasn't doing well in school, and he just needed me more, because I had, kind of gotten divorced, and being kind of a part-time single mother, I just needed to be there, and had given quality time, and I just wasn't able to. So that moment when I did the big why is something that they had us do. I can't tell you a lot about it, but most of you guys know you have a big why in your life, right? And as you can imagine, it was my son. Not a big surprise. So when I did my video and I figured out, what my big why was, is, Christian and I were going to have quality time, and it just hit me so hard that I needed to make a change, and I needed to make a big change. And that drove me into going into the challenge and being one of the top performers, and that gave me the courage, really, to leave as a single mom, leaving a salary position to go into 100% commission, which is pretty crazy thing to do. And I just knew in my heart that I had to do it. And that was the best decision, I've ever made. And it's not that I would never want to work for someone again. It's just it has to be the right fit, and I have to have flexibility to be with my son when he needs me. So from that, my son went from terrible grades, where the teacher was really concerned, to turning around, I think like 3 months later, the next like little semester that school kids have. He got a certificate for doing exceptional in all categories in school. So that was an amazing thing. So that definitely was a challenge in my life a couple of years ago, where I knew that you just know when things aren't working in your life and kind of losing everything. The thing between Tina and having Seth and Pete Hampton and being in the challenge, giving me the courage, and all the people that supported me during that time, it was an amazing thing. So anyway, I hope that answers your question. Please subscribe to my channel, and look forward to all your guys' videos. I'm really enjoying this community, and still not too late to join. So if you want to join in, I'll give you a link below, and see you on the next video.